we have Grandville versus Calvin Christian in our first match of the season. I'm your host, Megan Felch, and this is Brainbusters. Thank you for joining us today in WCET's 10th season of Brainbusters, a trivia game show featuring local high school students tested on regular subjects like history, math, language arts, as well as sports, music, and much, much more. We are ecstatic, exuberant, delighted to have you today. Adrenalized, that's a word, I looked it up. And so I hope you've been studying your vocab. Let's meet our players today. We have Alex DRIESENGA over here on my right, your left maybe. And you are a senior at Calvin Christian and you play all-state soccer. Can you tell me, are you looking at any colleges right now?
I'm looking at Grandville and the University of Michigan.
Very cool, all right. And over here we have Anna Lunderberg, see, I'll get the names right eventually. And you are a senior at Grandville High School, and you do so many things. You're in marching band, solo and ensemble, you volunteer with your church, and your church's soup kitchen, all kinds of things, NaNoWriMo, very cool. And what colleges are you looking at?
I'm looking at Hope College and Carthage.
Cool. And what are you looking at, majoring in writing, music?
I like music, but I really like the sciences.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so we've got some, you're covering all the bases here today. And over here we have DEYOUNG. That was pretty easy. I got that one right.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. And you are a senior at Calvin Christian, and you do orchestra. You play the violin, soccer. You like reading, Habitat for Humanity, piano. And where are you looking at going to college?
I'm going to be going to Calvin College.
So that's decided.
Yes, it is.
You are all in. Okay.
Yep.
What are you looking at majoring in?
Engineering.
Ooh, cool. I'm liking the ladies in the STEM fields. That's always a good thing to hear. And over here we have Mitchell Calvin, who goes to Grandville High School and is a senior. And you said your strength is physics, and you're in student council, National Honor Society, you tutor. Where are you looking at going to college?
Probably either the University of Michigan or Williams College.
Very cool, very cool. And what are you looking at majoring in?
Physics.
Physics, hey, see? All fits together. You both put physics, I think, as your strength down, so too bad we don't have that category today, but maybe in the future. So without much more introduction, we are going to review the rules of the reflex round. It's a fast-paced, true or false, no stakes, and you have two options. You buzz in correct, and you receive a point and a buster card, or you buzz in and you're incorrect, and you lose a point, and your other team gets a buster card. So if you guys are all ready? Yes? Okay. Let's get started. All right, true or false? It is against the law in New Jersey, the U.S., to annoy others by slurping your soup in a public restaurant. True or false? You gonna go for it?
True.
It is true. All right, there you go. During Prohibition in the United States, breweries turned to producing ice cream to stay in business. Anybody?
False.
That is true. Don't worry, you can't get negative points, so you're okay for now. In 2007, the Vatican created a new set of 10 commandments, this time for the rules of the road when you're driving. Any guesses?
False.
That's true. All right, here you go. All right. The Asian elephant has more wrinkles than the African elephant. Any guesses? Oh,
I'll
over
go
here.
true.
That is false. All right, over here. The TV dinner was invented as a way to get rid of excessive turkey after Thanksgiving.
It didn't reset.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Anybody? All right, we'll go on to the next one. McDonald's lawyers fought with McDavid's, a burger chain in Israel, over the trademark to the name.
False.
That is true. Here you go. Somewhere over the rainbow was nearly cut from the Wizard of Oz.
True.
That is true. The organization Big Brothers Big Sisters was founded in 1984 and was inspired by the Orwell book. Any guesses?
False.
That is false. There you go. The Italian sport of bocce involves firing revolvers at stacks of fireworks.
False.
That is false. There you go. One of Saturn's moons looks like the Death Star from Star Wars.
True.
That is true. That is one of the weirder ones I've seen. Alexander Graham Bell invented daylight savings time because he liked to tinker early in the morning.
False.
Yes, that's false. All right. 1 second left. We don't have time. All right. All right. So our scores are Calvin Christian with 1 and Grandville with 4. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Brainbusters are brought to you in part by WCET-TV. And Jennison's Cub Football.
Hi, I'm Larry Treese from Healthcare Associates and Community Caregivers. Just like in sports, when it comes to home health care, you need a good team. We offer private duty nursing, Medicare services, and therapies. We're a part of the community too. We want to be there for you. Give us a call. Home health care at its best, 531-9973.
On April 3rd, 1956, a devastating F5 tornado ripped through the towns of Hudsonville and Standale, Michigan, destroying families' homes, farms, and lives. Now, 60 years later, the Hudsonville Public Library will be hosting the anniversary event to remember that tragic day. To preserve the memory, please bring any photos, videos, or items relating to that day and join us at the Hudsonville Public Library on April 2nd at 10 a.m.
Welcome back to Brain Busters. I have a viewer question for you today for WCET-TV. This question is, this famous scientist is quoted in saying, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." So what famous scientist said that quote? You can email the answer to mfelch, F-E-L-C-H, at hpseagles.net, or you can tweet at me on Twitter at WCETMeg with the answer, and you will receive some sort of gift from WCET. Alright, so let's get back to it. We're heading into the Buster round. We're going to refresh our viewers at home memories with some rules real quick. Our contestants will pick a category and a difficulty level of question to answer, and they will either respond correctly, respond incorrectly, or respond with a Buster card. If you respond correctly, you receive those assigned points, of course. If you respond incorrectly, you lose those points, and the opposing team can either answer or pass the question, or you can respond with a Buster card. We are going to bust the other team, and that's where it gets crazy. And you'll receive another question, and that team will receive your question. So without much more, let's get started. The team with the most points goes first in the Buster round, so that will be Grandville, so you can pick a category.
Math for 2 points.
Okay. Angela is given an hourly pay increase of $1.75 an hour. In a 40-hour work week, how much more does she make?
$70.
That is correct. All right, over to Kelvin Christian.
We will go for math for 2 points as well.
Math for 2 points as well, okay. Which one of the following would you use to measure the mass of a brick? Kilograms, liters, or meters?
Kilograms.
That's correct. Over to Grandville.
We'll do astronomy for 1 point.
Astronomy. How long does it take the Earth to completely circle the sun?
365 days.
That's correct. Over here.
Math for 3, please.
Alright. What is the common name for a regular hexahedron?
Hexagon. Yeah,
Hexagon.
That is incorrect. Answer or pass?
Pass.
Okay, it's a cube. Hexa being 6,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it's a three-dimensional object. Sorry about that. Over here.
Music for 1 point.
Alright. What artist imagined these lyrics? You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Imagined is in italics. If that helps.
Imagine Dragons.
No. Answer or pass?
You know
What
it?
do you?
Is it John Lennon?
Yeah, that is correct. Alright, and over here to you.
Geography for 2.
Okay. Pico Duarte is one of the highest peaks in the West Indies. It's located in which country west of Puerto Rico? The Dominican Republic, Barbados, Grenada.
Do you know? Barbados.
Incorrect. Over here, answer or pass?
Pass.
Pass. Okay. No one's feeling super risky today. It's the Dominican Republic. Over here.
We'll do geography for 1 point.
Okay. Which one of the Great Lakes does not share any borders with Canada?
Lake Michigan.
That's correct. Over here.
Math for 1.
A number that is less than 0 is called what?
Negative.
There you go. Over here.
Math for 1.
Okay. How many dimes does it take to equal $2?
20.
Yep. I know, it's so simple.
Yeah.
You think you are you have the wrong idea. Over here.
Geography for 1.
Okay. What continent has the smallest population besides Antarctica? South America, Australia, Africa.
Australia.
That's correct. Over here.
We'll do food for 2.
Okay. What berry has the highest antioxidant content? Blackberry, raspberry, mulberry.
Mulberry.
That's incorrect. Over here. Answer or pass?
Could you repeat the question?
What berry has the highest antioxidant content? Blackberry, raspberry, mulberry.
Should we pass?
Pass.
No risk takers over here today. Over here again.
Food for 1.
What is the only fruit to have seeds on its outside?
Strawberry.
Correct. Alright, over here.
Fun and games for 1.
To eliminate an opponent in dodgeball, you must hit them with a ball or do what?
Catch the ball.
Yep. Alright, over here.
Food for 2.
Okay. What country is the world's largest cheese producer? The US, France, or Belgium?
What do you think? Should we stay loyal to the U.S.? You take the guess.
Oh.
All you.
You have 5 seconds.
Belgium.
Incorrect. Answer or pass?
The U.S.
It is the U.S.
Told you you should test.
Over here.
We'll do geography for 2.
What country does not include a portion of the Andes Mountains? Peru, Chile, or Brazil?
Brazil.
That's correct. I should mention, if you don't want to answer a question, you can use your buster points, just in case you forgot about that. Over here.
Can we do geography for 3?
All right. Name the only 2 countries in South America that have no coastline.
Uruguay. Yeah. Uruguay and Paraguay.
Ooh, see, you have half of that right. So our judges can decide whether or not they don't get that point. It is Bolivia and Paraguay. All right. Over here.
Music for 2 points.
Okay. What artist demands some RESPECT and is considered the queen of soul?
Aretha Franklin.
Yep. All right. Over here.
Can we go food for 3?
What breakfast food gets its name from the German word for stirrup? Bagel, waffle, or omelet?
Omelet.
Nope. Answer or pass over here.
Could you repeat the question?
What breakfast food gets its name from the German word for stirrup? Bagel, waffle, or omelet?
Waffle?
That's incorrect. It's bagel. Over here.
We'll do astronomy for 2.
How many planets in our solar system were discovered by American astronomers? This does not include Pluto.
0.
That's correct. I didn't know that one actually, so I'm impressed. Over here.
Fun and games for 2.
All right. In 1957, Morrison invented this plastic toy and called it the Pluto platter. Oh, that's funny. They're right in a row. We know it today as the Frisbee, the hacky sack, or the pogo stick.
The Frisbee.
That's correct. Over here.
Food for 1.
What breakfast cereal mascot is a cuckoo bird who is cuckoo for...
Cocoa Puffs?
Correct.
Fun and games for 3.
How many points are the letter E and the letter O each worth in a game of Scrabble? 1, 2, or 3?
Can only send it to them.
I think it's 1. I'll take a stab. 1.
That's correct. It is 1.
You.
Over here.
We'll do fun and games for 2.
What name is given to the person rolling the dice in a game of craps? Shooter, dealer, catcher.
Giving you a buster card?
Okay. So, let me check what I'm doing here for a second. I'm going to give you your question first. What is a four-bagger in baseball slang? A home run, a strikeout, a walk.
Home run.
That's correct. So now you have to answer, what name is given to the person rolling the dice in a game of craps? Shooter, dealer, or catcher?
Shooter. Shooter.
That's correct. Alright, so we're back over to you guys.
Fun and games for 1.
Alright. In badminton, what is the name of the object that is hit over the net?
A birdie.
That's correct.
Math for 3.
Okay. What word describes a number system with a base of 2?
Binary.
Correct.
Music for 2.
This 2012 hit song, Somebody That I Used to Know, won 2 Grammys. Who sings it? Fun, Gautier and Kimbra, Foster the People.
Gautier and Kimbra.
Correct.
Astronomy for 3.
I'm gonna have to come up with harder questions. You guys are just answering every single one right, pretty much. Did you say astronomy for 3?
Yeah.
Okay. What did 18th century astronomer Edmund Halley chart 24 of? Stars, comets, or moons?
Comets.
That is correct. See, another thing that I can't believe you know. Like, that's crazy. Okay, over here.
Music for 3.
Okay. Which country singer recorded a top-selling album at Folsom Prison? Buddy Holly, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash.
Go for it.
Johnny Cash.
That is correct. Over here.
Food for 3.
Okay. What fruit was originally named the Chinese gooseberry? Pineapple, kiwi, or mango?
Kiwi.
That's correct. Over here.
Music for 1.
Finish these lyrics from Billy Joel. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a... If you want to sing, you can go ahead.
Do you know it?
No.
We're gonna use our buster
You're gonna use your buster point. Okay. I'll give you your next song. Finish this lyric from Taylor Swift.
Oh, I got this.
Alright. But you'll come back each time you leave, 'cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a...
Daydream.
Correct. Alright, so over to you. Finish these lyrics from Billy Joel. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. And the microphone smells like a...
Dream?
That's funny, but no. Sorry.
Never mind.
It was, they get another chance? Oh, okay, thank you for stopping me.
Do we have to?
You can pass.
I want to pass.
Pass.
Okay, and the microphone smells like a beer. So there you go. I wouldn't know how, if you kids know Billy Joel, I don't know.
That.
Over here.
Geography for 3.
Okay. How many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico? 4, 5, or 6?
Is there a buster card?
Oh, okay. I'll give you yours. Transylvania is a region that was made famous by a fictional character, Count Dracula. This region is located in which European country? Romania, Switzerland, Austria.
Romania.
That is correct. Back over to you. How many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico? 4, 5, or 6?
5.
That's correct. And you get to pick.
Astronomy for 1.
Okay. How many cosmonauts or Russian astronauts have walked on the moon? 0, 1, or 2?
We'll use our buster point.
Oh, okay. All right. The work of theoretical physicist Kip Thorne inspired what recent movie? Gravity, Interstellar, The Martian.
Yeah, sure.
Interstellar.
That's correct. Over here, how many cosmonauts or Russian astronauts have walked on the moon? 0, 1, or 2?
0.
That's correct. And it's your turn to pick.
Fun and games for 3.
Okay. What groundbreaking 1978 arcade game involved shooting down aliens with a laser cannon? Space Invaders, Galaga, Pong.
Galaga.
That's incorrect. Over here.
Space Invaders.
That's correct. Sorry, that one was a little tricky. I'll give you that one. Over here.
Astronomy for 2.
Okay. What was the first planet to be discovered using the telescope in 1781? Mercury, Saturn, Uranus.
Mercury.
That is incorrect. Over here, answer or pass.
Yeah.
Pass.
Is there some consensus there? I don't know. Over here. It was Uranus. All right. Over here.
Music for 3 points.
Okay. Finish these lyrics from Bonnie Tyler. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a blank on me all of the time.
Buster Guy.
Okay. The 1967 song Brown Eyed Girl was written by which artist? Cat Stevens, Neil Young, Van Morrison.
Neil Young.
That is incorrect. Answer a pass on that one? No?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you repeat the question?
The 1967 Brown Eyed Girl song was written by which artist? Cat Stevens, Neil Young, Van Morrison.
I want to guess. You want to go with that one?
Van Morrison.
That's correct.
Nice.
And the busted question is finish these lyrics from Bonnie Tyler. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a blank on me all of the time. Oh, and that's the end of the bust round, but you can still answer.
Do we
if you
have
want.
to
Or
answer?
you can pass if you want.
We will.
Or actually, no, you have
Can
to
we bust
answer.
back? Oh.
You have to answer this one, sorry. This one is really hard.
Maybe, oh.
Oh. Time's up. It was Shadow. It was from the song Total Eclipse of the Heart. I probably should have put that in there. Might have helped. Anyways, we have 21 over here for Grandville and 19 over here for Calvin Christian. Very close. And lots of points. Lots of smart people here today. We will be right back after this.
Brainbusters are brought to you in part by WCET-TV. And Jennison's Cub Football.
Hi, I'm Larry Treese from Healthcare Associates and Community Caregivers. Just like in sports, when it comes to home health care, you need a good team. We offer private duty nursing, Medicare services, and therapies. We're a part of the community too. We want to be there for you. Give us a call. Home health care at its best, 531-9973.
On April 3rd, 1956, a devastating F5 tornado ripped through the towns of Hudsonville and Standale, Michigan, destroying families' homes, farms, and lives. Now, 60 years later, the Hudsonville Public Library will be hosting the anniversary event to remember that tragic day. To preserve the memory, please bring any photos, videos, or items relating to that day and join us at the Hudsonville Public Library on April 2nd at 10 a.m.
Welcome back to Brainbusters. We are on our final round, and the topic is famous quotes. You could show your wagers now. Let us know. We have 13 over here. What do we have over here? We have 2 over here. So this could get interesting. Your final question is, this famously mustachioed surrealist artist is credited with saying, I can't read my handwriting. No, he didn't say that. Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. All right, we ready? Let's reveal our answers. What do we have over here?
Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali. Both are correct. Good job.
For the
And so, Calvin Christian wins this round, and
That's my bad.
Grandville sadly is in second place, but that's all right. Thank you for joining us this week on Brainbusters. Next week we will have 2 new teams for you. And have a good night. Thank you. Here, I'll give you guys.